came around the corner and this guy was staring right at me. It scared me. Hi.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Personal Weekenders YouTube channel. Today we're going on a tour of our favorite spots around town here in Tampa, Florida. We're going to start with a ride on the trolley. We're going to head down to Ybor City, check out the area. It's really nice. Probably come back and do the aquarium. And maybe later on today we'll end up at the Riverwalk. So stick around and check it out with us together. It should be a good time. Let's go!
Alright guys, so here is the streetcar system here in Tampa. So here is everywhere where it stops. So we are currently at station number 7, the Cumberland Avenue station, and so that is right here. The aquarium is right over here with the Victory ship just in the harbor right there. So we're going to take this this way over to Ybor City, and then maybe we'll take it back and go back through the city. So yeah, we're excited to definitely jump on this. And like Lewis mentioned earlier, so while we are over here, we can probably get off here and then walk down the river walk this way. Or maybe finally I can get Lewis to take us on the water taxis. So maybe that'll be fun to do too. We'll see. On the trolley car right now. We're heading on down to Ybor City. We're going to take a walk down Ybor and see what we can see there. We really love riding the trolleys because as of right now they are free and they're air conditioned, so they are requiring face masks whenever you are on the trolley, and they do have some free ones back here if you forget yours. So pro tip, bring a mask or grab one here. Alright guys, so this is how they drive it. That's how you open the door, put that handle, and they got some ones. Alright, and then there's a shot of the train car. Alright, so we are at the Ybor district right now. We are at stop, I think, number 2. And yeah, we're going to walk around and see what we can check out here. Alright, so we are in central Ybor. Apparently, things aren't happening here on Sundays, but that's okay. We're going to walk around and see what we can find out and maybe grab some lunch, grab a snack or something like that. Alright, so here we are in central Ybor. And there's Tampa Bay Brewing Company right there, so maybe we'll come and have lunch here a little bit later, or maybe somewhere else. We're really not super committed to anything just yet. But yeah, so there is a ton of nightlife and things like that here. So yeah, they do have a comedy bar, they have some upscale dining establishments here, and as well as some walk-up places too, like even like some street food. So yeah, I'll let you know what we decide to pick for lunch.
All right guys, so here we are at the Parque Amigos de Jose Marti. This is actually Cuban soil on the other side of these gates. It's one of the few places in all of America, I think maybe the only, that's actually owned by Cuba. It was gifted to the American government by this, or gifted to the Cubans by the American government here. So it's kind of neat. You can actually say you visited Cuba. Yeah.
So, but because we're here on a Sunday, it is closed, right?
Yeah. I don't know what the hours are here.
Oh, there's
open Monday through Friday.
Yeah. And if you're interested in coming here during the weekends, contact the Historical Center. And yeah, so that's a shot. We'll have to figure out who Jose Marti is. I wonder if he was like a diplomat or something. So
you can read the little thing about him.
Yeah, I can't read that.
You can't read that?
No, I can't read that. My eyes are that good. But it's pretty interesting. You know, it's always cool to see different historical landmarks here in Florida. Streetcar. Alright guys, so we are on 7th Street right now. We're going to walk down like the main drag at Ybor City and check out some shops, see if we have anything that's super interesting. We typically aren't cigar fans, but maybe we'll pop into a cigar factory and see how they are hand rolled and handmade. And yeah, we'll take you guys along. So it's going to be an awesome day. Super hot, so I brought my fan to keep me cool. And yeah, we're just going to head on down. So right that way was where we got off the trolley. So we went down that street. That's where we saw the park, and then it came across this way, and then we were walking up 7th Street. So we are going to continue to head down 7th Street and see what else we can find. My cousins got some pizza. They're saying it's really good. But we are going to soldier on to see what we can grab for lunch. Alright, honey, so where are we?
Alright guys, we're stopping here for lunch in Ybor City. We're at Carmine's. It says it's the home of the Cuban Sandwich.
Alright.
So we're gonna check it out. And if you don't know, Cuban Sandwich is actually invented here in Tampa, in Ybor City. So somewhere around here you have to be able to find the original. This place is claiming it's it, so we're gonna try it out. Let's check it out.
Let's go. Alright guys, here is the lunch menu for Carmine's. I think Lewis is gonna get the Cuban sandwich. I don't know, or I'm not too sure what I'm gonna get just yet, but I will let you guys know what we decide. There was actually a back side of it as well. Plenty of options. Alright honey, what'd you get?
Alright, so we got another Cuban favorite. I don't know. I don't know the history behind this one because I've not really a whole lot of experience with it, but I've only found these at places that offer Cuban sandwiches. It's called the devil crab. It's kind of like a crab cake, and it's absolutely delicious. So this one's kind of cut open because we were sharing it here amongst the table, but I'm going to go ahead and take my first bite.
So what is it? It's like a crab cake but deep fried or something?
It's a deep fried, breaded, battered crab cake. I don't know all the ingredients, I just know it tastes good.
Alright. Yeah?
Absolutely, very good.
Okay.
So this is the jumbo size, by the way.
Yep.
They have a miniature one as well, but spend a couple extra bucks to get the bigger one.
Yep. Share it. Okay. And then I just have a regular house salad for an appetizer. But I got a fettuccine alfredo, and you got what, the Cuban?
Yeah. It says it's the home of the Cuban sandwich. I mean, granted, everybody in Cuba claims that, but
everybody in Cuba?
Everybody in Tampa.
Yeah.
Everybody in Tampa claims that. So everybody. But I know the Cuban sandwich was invented here in Tampa, but I imagine if you went to Cuba, they probably have sandwiches there too.
All right, honey, you're Tampa. Oh my gosh, you're Cuban.
It's a Tampa Cuban is what they call it on the menu. Yeah.
Yeah, looks really good.
It looks delicious. I mean, it's huge, like a real Cuban should be.
Right.
Check that out.
Okay. What's in it? You know.
So we got the pickles, we got the mustard. They said they put mayonnaise on theirs here. We got it was like ham, salami, pulled pork, more ham. I guess I don't know if that's turkey on top.
Just I don't know.
Oh,
it's
Swiss cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course the long sliced pickles.
Yep.
Looks delicious.
Awesome.
All right, so we're gonna give it a first bite here and see how it goes.
Bread sounds crunchy.
Yeah, it's pressed like a panini. Very good.
Good. All right, awesome. All right, guys. Then I got the fettuccine alfredo, and I'll let you know how that is shortly.
Yeah. So they were saying that not everybody thinks that mayonnaise belongs on a Cuban. I think this is the first time I've had a Cuban with mayonnaise, and I got to say, that's the way to go.
Oh my God, we're gonna be a house divided. So. Oh my, all right, whatever.
It's good.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're heading over to get back on the trolley, and then we're gonna go over to the aquarium with our family, and then I think we might take a walk down the river walk. Yeah, Ybor City is always a good time, so let's go back on the trolley and see what else we can see. Alright honey, so where are we going?
Alright guys, so now we just had a great lunch over in Ybor City. We're in Ybor City, and we're on our way over to the Florida Aquarium. So we're gonna check that out, see what kind of fish we can find,
so the river otters, my favorite.
River otters, yeah.
The lemurs.
Maybe some alligators.
Yeah. So lemurs. I like the lemurs.
Sharks.
The sharks.
And all the doofuses.
All the doofuses. Not the doofuses, but the doofuses. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, we just got off at station number 5. We are heading over to the aquarium. Lewis is heading, I don't know why I still have my mask on. Lewis is heading over to my car because I left my pass inside my car, so he's going to go grab that. And then hopefully the next clip you guys see is us seeing some alligators, maybe some river otters, or maybe even some jellies. We'll see. Alright guys, so as always, we both went to the aquarium. So we're heading up to the Florida part of the aquarium, and yeah, we're going to see some gators, some lemurs. Definitely check out my favorite, the otters. Pardon me. And yeah, we'll bring you this place.
I'm so tired.
There's the otter right there. He is a tired boy. Looks like sleepy face. Oh, there. Oh. He's like, nope, I'm not gonna get up. I'm just gonna go back to sleep. Good night. Alright, here we have some of the spoonbills, which I think they are so cute with their little pink feathers. Just out there. living their best life. Eating those fish. I think they're so pretty. Hi, buddy.
Looks like they're wearing like some
bird got another fish.
Yeah, Louis just said they look like wearing like some sort of like, you know, mask or something on their face, like a diving mask. So cute though. I know the official name for this duck is not an Oreo duck, but he's looking a little bit like an Oreo. Alright, we're heading into the Madagascar exhibit of the aquarium. That guy's pretty. Oh, swimming around. Doing little fishy things.
That's real, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, I like your stripes. I like that one. Oh my gosh, it's a traffic jam. It's a tortoise race. Run, buddies! Alright guys, up there we see one of the lemurs, so we'll get around a better view of that when we head deeper into the exhibit. This guy living his best life, completely unbothered. Just doing what lemurs do and hang out. Alright, there's one of the big old gators. He is a big old boy. Alright guys, we're going to head into the beaches and the bays and the beaches exhibit. This is where you'll see more of the wildlife that is in the bay here in Tampa, and then also the animals that live in the Gulf. So let's go check these out. There is a big stingray in there. Big buddy. Come back, come say hi to me.
Good boy, you see it?
Well, thank you for coming turning around. Your little yellow fins.
I was down in the Bahamas scuba diving or snorkeling, and there must
These guys
have
are
been,
fighting.
I don't know, 5 foot long.
Like, on guard, on guard, on guard. Run, buddy, run. On guard, on guard, on guard, on guard. Hey, buddy. Bye. Say hello. You just look so fun. I think we could be friends. Alright, so apparently these are called balloon porcupine fish, not puffer fish. So, alright, fun fact. I was wrong. Don't tell Louis. Hi, buddy. Can you say hi? Hello. Hello. Hey there. Hi. Come on. I might have to ask Louis to do it because I don't want my hands touching the camera. Oh, hello. Hi, come say hello. You know what I think?
Tell me what's going on inside that pretty little head of yours.
I think stingrays remind me of puppies.
Is that so?
Yeah, they're playful. Well, they seem playful. I mean, I know they're not to equate domesticated animals to a wild animal, but, you know, kind of reminds me a little bit of like a puppy.
I thought rhinoceroses remind you of puppies.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think more than one thing can remind me of more than one thing, right?
I just think about the time when I was out on the jet skis and I saw that one stingray go by. Both his fins up out the water.
Yeah, you thought they were sharks.
I thought it was a shark, or 2 sharks.
Yeah. That was funny. You were a little scared. I guess rightfully so, seeing two.
Well, I was on the jet ski, I wasn't too afraid, but
yeah.
You're
like, babe, there's 2 sharks. I'm like, there's no way. And then you're like, yeah, you're right. Maybe it was a stingray. Yeah. Alright guys, heading into the coral reef. Let's go check out our saltwater friend. Alright guys, and there we have the sea turtle. No, I don't think I saw him the last time we were here, but he is deemed unreleasable. As you can see, the divot taken out of his side there. So he is super cool. Big barracuda. So guys, I just heard that the reef is here at the Tampa Bay Aquarium is modeled after the reef in Dried Tortuga just outside of the Keys. So we'll be there hopefully in a few weeks, and we'll be able to get some pictures of what that looks like. And apparently the water is kept at 72 degrees Fahrenheit, and the fish love it, but the divers apparently have to wear a swimsuit to stay warm. So fun fact, the reef habitat's about 500,000 gallons of salt water, and a barge brings actual salt water from the Gulf about 6 times a year. So Lewis just made a really good point. So we were curious to think why they would not just pump it right out of the bay, because we are right there, right? The aquarium butts up to one of the channels, the port. Yeah, butts up to the port. So it probably has to do with the fact that there's a lot of, you know, pollution and stuff like that right here in the bay and where the port is, because so many ships come in down here. So that's our theory. I don't know, what do you think? Leave it down in the comments below and give us your opinion, your professional opinion. Right?
We're the professionals, they're the amateurs.
Just kidding, we love all of our viewers.
We're just professionals on TV.
Yeah, just on the weekends. Alright guys, so we just left the Tampa Aquarium. We are walking to the next trolley stop, and then we're gonna hopefully either walk up the river walk and then take the water taxis later, or maybe now, we don't know. We'll figure it out, but come along. Alright, so we have not been to Sparkman's Wharf yet, but we will visit that probably the next time we're in downtown Tampa. We are actually going to head over back to Armature Works and walk that way. Alright, so we are at the Dick Greco Plaza, and we're going to take a little jaunt down the river walk. Okay guys, so we got off the trolley at that Greco Plaza right there, that little dome structure with the green roof. Then as we pan to the left, we see the, I guess that's the JW Marriott, that's the Marriott. And then as we pan farther to the right, we see some riverfront restaurants. And then over here is where the Hillsborough River pushes out into the bay. And this is where we see a lot of the Gasparilla events coming this way. So Gasparilla is, think of it like a pirate Mardi Gras, right? So there's tons of boats, there are tons of people dressed up like pirates, doing things that you might see at Mardi Gras, right? Containers, doing a lot of those types of things. So, super interesting. That's typically around the February time frame. I think due to COVID-19, they were, they canceled it for 2020, and I think for 2021 they're pushing it back to, I think, August. So maybe we'll come down for Gasparilla. We'll see, depending upon how the schedule looks. So, all right, let's go head down the riverwalk. All right, guys. So it is a little rainy, so I apologize for if you see any water on the lens. But here is the convention center, and yeah. So across the river here is the Tampa Bay General Hospital. Oh, and I think I just caught some lightning. Oh boy. All right. Well. We're gonna speed walk through the river walk and get a snack at Armature Works at the very end. Alright, and here is the University of South Florida's, I think it's their basketball stadium is right here. And one of the popular things to do here in Florida is to take a picture with the bull, because the mascots are the bulls. Alright, so here we're looking up the Hillsborough River. And yeah, this is actually one of the locations where they pulled the barge in to shoot off the fireworks for 4th of July. And I will go ahead and link that video down below for you guys. But yeah, so they have some high-rise, I guess they have some condos here. And then as we pan to the right, they are going to build a high-rise condo facility right here. Alright guys, there is the Henry V. Plant Museum right there at the University of Tampa. We will take you guys through that in a future video. It's a really neat, hotel, or sorry, it was a hotel, but it's actually now it's really neat as it is a museum. So we will link the video down below where Lewis explains a little bit more of the history behind the museum. And this building right here is the Tampa Museum of Art. We have not been there either, so there's still plenty of things left to do on our Tampa bucket list. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to visit there soon too. Alright guys, so there is the Glaser Children's Museum. We have not been there yet. Obviously we don't have any kids, but maybe one day we will go check it out and see if anything is available for big kids. So that will be coming up in a future video. If you remember from our previous video where we were watching the fireworks up in with the bay, that is exactly where Lewis and I sat. Just right there by that little red, that red buoy. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I will link that video in the description down below. Alright guys, and here we are back at Armature Works, one of our favorite places in all of Tampa. So we're going to go in, grab some food, and we'll let you guys know what we pick out. Alright honey, where are we?
Alright, we're at Armature Works.
Yep.
Here in Tampa. We went to Astro Craft Ice Cream.
Yeah.
Yep. And this looks amazing. This is the Campfire S'mores ice cream. It's got vanilla ice cream, cooked graham cracker. Yeah, you got Hershey's bars, toasted marshmallows in there, and a shot of hot fudge. Like a literal shot.
What could go wrong with that?
A lot, probably.
Yeah.
We're gonna try.
Alright, cool.
What'd you get?
I got the peanut butter brownie sundae thing. Yeah, I'm really bad at remembering names, but it looks really good. I can't get it to focus.
Yeah, it looks like it's got like a
Yeah,
loose track.
loose tracks.
Like,
brownie bites on it, and some peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it should be good.
Yep.
And you're only eating with a fork because we forgot to grab a spoon. Yeah. Good?
Very good.
Alright, cool.
That's better than a regular s'more.
Really? Okay.
That's good.
Good.
Alright guys, so here's your pro tips for Tampa walking tour. I would say number one is if you park downtown, maybe near the aquarium like we did, you can take the trolley. The trolley is a lot of fun. It's free. It also goes to Ybor City, goes to downtown, goes to the Riverwalk. It's nice, historic. It's the older style trolley, so it's a lot of fun. And at least the ones we rode in today had air conditioning, so that was a huge bonus. Say number two is don't skip on Ybor City. Ybor City is the heartbeat of this town and this whole area. Just so many restaurants. Nightlife there is amazing. If you're really into nightlife, go after dark. Plenty of bars. You can bar hop and just have a great time. And I'd say number three is don't be afraid to use the scooters. They have the ride-share scooters all over town. And if you need to get from one place to another relatively quick and cheap, scooters are the way to go. So that's actually how we're going to go get our car today. We're going to be leaving Armature Works, and we got to get all the way back down to at least to the trolley. Maybe we'll just go straight to the parking lot. We're going to take the scooters down. It shouldn't cost us that much, about 40 cents a minute. So looking forward to that. Should be a good time. So that's going to do it for us today here in Tampa, and we'll see you next weekend.
We had a fun laugh at that sign. It's true though.
You hear the roosters crowing.
Yeah, there's
roosters all over the place here.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys will see some rooster footage if I can find them. I can always hear them, but I can never seem to find them.
There's one back there.
Oh, there's a fluffy rooster right there.
Oh yeah.
Rooster is not happy about something. It's bebopping down there. Mad. I thought roosters were only supposed to crow like in the mornings, but apparently that's not the case.
Hey.